When you think of China, what comes to mind? Dragons, temples, and the Great Wall? Well, China is way more than that. From ancient traditions to mouth-watering food and breathtaking landscapes, this country is a cultural giant waiting to be explored. So buckle up. Here's a journey through China like you've never seen before. China has one of the oldest continuous civilizations in the world. For over 5,000 years, it has shaped philosophy, art, and science. Confucianism, Taoism, calligraphy, traditional medicine, tea ceremonies, all part of daily life even today. One iconic symbol of Chinese heritage? The Forbidden City. Located in Beijing, this massive palace complex once housed emperors for over 500 years. Then there's the Terracotta Army, thousands of life-size warriors buried with China's first emperor. These aren't just statues, they're a time machine to a lost world. Let's talk travel, because China is an absolute treasure chest of wonders. First up, the Great Wall of China. Stretching over 21,000 kilometers, it's one of the most iconic structures in human history. Built to protect ancient China from invasions, today it welcomes millions of visitors. Some parts are fully restored, others are wild and untouched. You can even hike along remote sections for days. Next, Zhangjiajie National Forest Park. These dramatic sandstone pillars inspired the floating mountains in James Cameron's Avatar. With glass bridges and cable cars through the clouds, it's like walking in a dream. Third, the Li River in Guilin. The boat ride from Guilin to Yangshuo offers postcard views with misty karst peaks rising from the water. Artists and poets have praised this place for centuries. It feels like sailing through a painting. Then there's the Yellow Mountains, or Huangshan. These peaks are wrapped in mist and pine trees that cling to cliffs. It's a favorite spot for traditional Chinese paintings, and sunrises here are otherworldly. Also, visit Hangzhou's West Lake. Surrounded by gardens, pagodas, and willow trees, it's been a romantic getaway since ancient times. Even the Chinese poet Su Shi wrote poems about its beauty. And don't forget the cities. Shanghai, futuristic skyline, skywalks, and neon lights. Beijing, where ancient meets modern, home to the Forbidden City and Temple of Heaven, Xi'an, starting point of the Silk Road, and home to the Terracotta Army Chengdu. Laid back, panda-filled, and perfect for spicy food lovers. China is not just one destination, it's dozens in one. Now let's dive into the flavors of China. And believe me, this could be a whole documentary on its own. First stop, Sichuan. The food here is spicy, really spicy. We're talking chili oil, garlic, and numbing Sichuan peppercorns. Try the famous mapo tofu, soft tofu and spicy meat sauce, or hotpot, where you cook meats and vegetables in bubbling broth right at your table. Next up, Cantonese cuisine from the south. It's lighter, more delicate. Think dim sum, bite-sized portions served in bamboo baskets, shrimp dumplings, pork buns, rice noodle rolls. It's a full experience. Also, roasted duck and steamed fish with ginger and scallion are must-tries. Northern China? Welcome to the land of wheat. Here, it's all about noodles and dumplings. The cold weather made wheat more common than rice. Try hand-pulled noodles or jiaozi, juicy dumplings filled with meat or vegetables, especially popular during Chinese New Year. In the East, like in Shanghai, dishes have a sweet twist. Try red braised pork belly, sweet and sour ribs, and sticky rice cakes. There's also xiao long bao, soup dumplings that burst with flavor. And we can't forget about tea. China is the birthplace of tea culture. From green tea in Hangzhou, to oolong tea in Fujian, to pu'er aged tea in Yunnan. Each type has its own ritual and story. Tea isn't just a drink here, it's art, tradition, and medicine. Chinese cuisine is all about balance, hot and cold, salty and sweet, crispy and soft. It's food with philosophy behind it. So whether you're a history buff, a foodie, or an adventure seeker, China has something to blow your mind. This isn't just a place to visit, it's a whole world to experience. Hit like if this made you hungry or curious, and don't forget to subscribe for more countries like you've never seen before.